Mickey Mouse, please.
Two deadly explosions in the Persian Gulf this morning as international tensions continue to rise. Good morning at 8 o'clock. We have partly cloudy skies, 77 degrees on KEBC, Oklahoma City. Only a day after local authorities declared the Gulf of Oman free of mines, a boat has exploded in the water, an indication of the perils involved in shipping and especially the U.S.'s mission to protect those ships. The boat was a small supply vessel. 4 people are reported missing and presumed dead. Then 1 hour later, an explosion that could be seen and heard for miles rocked a Saudi Arabian gas loading port in the Persian Gulf. At least 22 people are confirmed dead. KBC correspondent Richard Pyle has more.
We understand that there has been a major blast and fire at a liquefied natural gas loading plant in the Saudi Arabian oil terminal of Ras Tanura, which is about 40 miles north of Bahrain. As of now, sources report that there are at least 22 people killed and there are many others missing. We have no idea how many.
The forecast for the Chicago area calls for rain through the weekend, and that's not good news. After a record 9 inches fell yesterday, putting many areas, including main roadways, underwater. Steve Krauber of station WBBM ventured into the area and gives us this report.
75 cars and trucks stranded there with about 6 to 8 feet of water in front of them, the same in back of them, just simply no place to go, no way to get off the expressway. Many of the motorists just sitting there for those 18 hours, waiting to get off the expressway, holding vigil, watching over their cars and trucks, waiting for some help to come, and not knowing exactly what to do. Many of them kind of holding a picnic down there, drinking beer and making friends with people that they probably otherwise would be cursing at on the expressways and honking their horns.
The rains have already claimed 4 lives. Suicide, overdose by prescription drugs. That's the medical examiner's official cause of death in the case of Edgar Rosenberg, producer and husband of comedian Joan Rivers. Rosenberg's body was found in his Philadelphia hotel room yesterday. He was 62. In Oklahoma, families of the 7 victims of Pat Sherrill's barrage of bullets at the Edmond Post Office last year have turned sharply on the Postal Service. They have filed federal claims asking for $42 million, charging postal officials with taunting Sherrill to the point of his madness that took the lives of so many that day. And Larry Dale, the man who last month walked up a Tulsa grocery store aisle with a gun, screaming "Go to God" between shots, has been declared mentally competent to stand trial. A preliminary hearing has been set for September 14th. On tomorrow, August 16th, it will have been 10 years since the king of rock and roll passed away, and all over the country, loyal fans still display their love for Elvis Presley. KEBC correspondent Brian Bland is in Memphis with a report.
Hundreds of people enjoyed the night breeze and memories of Elvis. Elvis fans from across the U.S. and from as far away as England, Germany, even Japan, are here to salute the king and remind each other that for them, Elvis lived. A more sober observance coming up Saturday night, an all-night candlelight vigil, and a memorial service on Sunday. Brian Bland on Beale Street, Memphis.
In sports, yesterday, 2-time All-American linebacker Brian Bosworth became the highest-paid defensive player in NFL history after signing a contract for $11 million over 10 years with the Seattle Seahawks, whom 2 months ago the Boss swore he'd never play for. The Seahawks had a 10-6 record last season. KEBC weather returning to the dog days of summer. Today, sunny, hot, a high near 100, scorching degrees. Tonight, fair and warm, a low near 80. And Sunday, a 30% chance of a few thunderstorms, just enough to spot up your windshield, and hot temperatures nearing 100 again. On Oklahoma's new leader, KEBC.